Ladies and gentlemen, I am Jeffrey Wrestling, the voice of the TWC Tom Watts Collection, and of course, the voice of SSW Superstar Wrestling. It is great to be back, and it is time to kick off the G1-USA tournament with this first episode, where all 6 men will compete here tonight. Our main event, Jeff Cobb, the former SSW World Heavyweight Champion, in a rematch with Fatu, plus Matt Taven will go one-on-one with the Machine Brian Gage, and we're about to kick things off with Okada making his way here to the United States to take on Jonathan Gresham. I cannot wait for that one. Plus on this program, the GCW World Heavyweight Champion Matt Cardona will go one-on-one with Brian Myers, and it won't be a death match. That will be an interesting one. Also on this program, Los Parks will take on the Von Eriks. So much action as we lead to Summer Street Fight. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get down to the ring. Enough talk. It's time to kick things off with the G1-USA tournament. And what a way to kick it off. How about this match? Jonathan Gresham, one of the best pure wrestlers in all of professional wrestling. He has a massive challenge in front of him, taking on what I have to say the favorite of the tournament. Climax over in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Always a grueling tournament. 20 men will compete. The G1-USA tournament here this year, 6 competitors, but you're talking some of the best absolute SSW talent in the world. Okada has made his way over. Of course, Kenny Omega, the only man to win the G1 Climax and G1-USA tournament. He did so last year, becoming the champion. All matches will be 15-minute time limit. The way it works, you get 2 points for a pinfall or submission victory in the matchup. 1 point apiece if it is a time limit draw, so if we do go the 15 minutes. And the Rainmaker with the Rainmaker pose to kick things off in this matchup. 0 points for a loss. And whoever has the most points at the end of the 5 matches, whoever has the best record will take on Kenny Omega for the SSW World Heavyweight Championship at the biggest event of the summer, Summer Street Fight. We do know already signed for Summer Street Fight, Malachi Black will take on Davey Boy Smith Jr. More matches, of course, to be announced soon. I'm sure Summer Street Fight looks to be a hell of a night of action. And Okada getting jammed down face first. We also know we will crown a top rope champion at that event. Oh my goodness, Gresham with a slap to the face of Okada. We're 1 minute down in this matchup. Gresham really turning things around, but Okada, just like that, turns it back around. 15 minutes. Okada is known to go 1 hour matches, 45-minute matches over in Japan. He's going to have to do it a lot quicker here in this G1-USA tournament matchup. Time could easily be a factor. Remember, 1 point if the matchup goes the time limit. Okada with a nice shot in the midsection. Look at this. Grabs him and plants him. Down goes Gresham. It is so good to be back here with the SSW Wrestling. Oh my goodness, Okada came down with the elbow, missed it. Gresham looking to capitalize, but he got caught with the forearm, and he goes down. Snaps him over though, Hurricane Rana. Okada's got to roll to the outside. And no, Okada back to the top rope. What is he going for here? Comes off, crossbody block on Gresham. Goes for the cover. Referee's right there. 1. Only gets a 1 count early on in this matchup. Gresham able to get out of it. And now look at this. Okada picks him up and plants him. Back of the neck of Gresham down, and now Okada's going back to the top rope. Second time in the match. This time he hits the elbow, and the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. You have to believe Okada the favorite to win this tournament. Who wouldn't love to see New Japan's Okada go one-on-one with Kenny Omega? Once again, we have to talk about it. I mean, that is the biggest match in probably the last 10 years. They had quite a few of them. It was a trilogy over in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Kenny Omega, the current oh my goodness, he's going for the pile driver right here, and he plants him. Kenny Omega, the current AEW World Heavyweight Champion, and the SSW World Heavyweight Champion, the AAA Mega World Heavyweight Champion. Okada, though, going to roll to the outside. I thought we were going to see possibly the Rainmaker. Gresham goes to the top rope. Thought better of it. Okada grabs him and plants him right on the back of the head. And now picks him back up to his feet. Shot to the midsection. Okada, oh my goodness, dropped him on his head. Nasty pile driver. That could be it. 1, 2, and oh my goodness, Gresham kicks out of it. He's still in this thing. What an absolute statement it would be if Gresham could pull off the win here, the biggest match in his career in the G1-USA tournament. If he could knock off Okada in the first match of the whole thing. Oh my goodness, shot right back to the face there. Shot to the midsection. Hooks him and plants him. And remember, each man in this tournament will have to wrestle 5 different matches. And thank you, WWE 2K20, for the wild shenanigans. I know some people like this stuff. Absolutely out of control. Nonetheless, Gresham taking it to Okada. We're going to ignore whatever the hell is going on right now. There's a shot to the leg, and now Gresham sends him in. Slides under. Nicely done. Hooks him. Hurricane Rana steps over Kuchika Okada. Goes for the cover on Okada. 1. Only gets a 1 count. Okada able to kick out of it. And we are just about 5 minutes down in this opening contest. Of course, I said time could be a huge factor. And we know, we got some heavy hitters in there. Brian Cage, Jacob Fatu, Jeff Cobb. Rainmaker out of nowhere. That could be it right there. Cover. Gresham's down 1, 2, and oh, he kicked out at 2. The referee says only 2, and Okada's going to stay right on him. Smart move, because he's got him definitely hurt here. German suplex, and Okada's going to hold on. Look at this, Gresham trying to grab the ropes. Gets caught again. And he still holds on. 3 suplexes. Gresham gets folded up, and oh, now a shot from Okada, who now, look at this, Okada rolls through. Picks up Gresham. Turns him around. Right on the back of the knee. Gresham could be out. Wait a minute. He's still not done. Up on the shoulders. Oh my goodness, into a huge neck breaker. That might have been a mistake. He should have went for the cover right there. And Gresham now sends him into the corner. Oh, takes a boot though out of the corner. Oh my goodness, big time bicycle kick from Gresham. Went for a kick there, missed it. Okada now with Gresham into the corner. Face first, but fights out of it, does Gresham. And again, going to send Okada into the corner. Not sure what he has in mind here. Oh, look at these kicks to the chest. As I said, each man has to wrestle 5 matches. What kind of condition will they be in by the time they get to Kenny Omega? At Summer Street Fight, they're going to be put through hell. There's Gresham with a nice shot. Went for that big kick, missed it. Go behind, German suplex from Okada, and he holds on again. He caught him again with the Rainmaker. Turns him right inside out. Slow though to go. 2, 3, got him, and Kuchika Okada has picked up the win here. And that'll be 2 points for Okada, 0 for Gresham after the first episode here of the G1-USA tournament. A huge win for the Rainmaker. And we know he has his sights set on the World Heavyweight Champion, Kenny Omega, the SSW World Heavyweight Champion. Well, the G1-USA tournament continues here tonight. 3 big matches will take place later on. Jeff Cobb will go one-on-one with Jacob Fatu. That is our main event here tonight. But right now it is time for Ring of Honor representative Matt Taven to make his way to the ring. And it would be awesome for Matt Taven, the former Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Champion, if he could go on to win this G1-USA tournament. And he's got a tough task ahead of him. It's the former SSW World Heavyweight Champion, the Machine, Brian Gage, now representing AEW. Brian Gage, the man who defeated Jeff Cobb for the World Heavyweight Championship, and the man who fell short as he took on Kenny Omega. At the 31-year anniversary, he looks to regain the World Heavyweight Championship, and to do so, he's got to go through 5 other men in this G1-USA tournament to get a shot at Kenny Omega. And here we go. Using his strength, big-time power slam, going for the quick win. Smart move from Brian Gage. You got to go for the quick win. You got 5 other matches to take place. And Okada and Gresham already had a tough first matchup. You know their bodies are feeling it. And to get a win under 5 minutes, I mean, you're talking some of the top talent in the world. Won't be an easy task, but that's got to be the goal, to have as less ring time as possible. It is a grueling tournament. As Gage plants Taven there and is now headed up to the top rope. Comes down with an elbow, missed it. We know Gage will fly around like a cruiserweight. For a man his size, he can do things that he should not be able to do. Taven, though, was smart, went for the quick cover, but you're not going to put away the Machine quite like that. And now a pickup, oh my goodness, Blue Thunder Bomb plants the Machine. Brian Gage, he is down. Drops down the leg across the chest. I cannot wait for Summer Street Fight, the hottest event of the summer. And look at this. Gage grabbing Taven, going to slam him down. If you could be so kind, go ahead and give this video a like. Show your support for SSW Wrestling and the TWC Tom Watts Collection. We look to always bring more content here to the channel. And we definitely want to thank each and everyone who has stayed with us all through the pandemic. Brian Gage taking down Matt Taven. Big time clothesline there. And now up on the shoulder, Gage, oh my goodness, with an F5, plants him, covers him 1, and Taven's able to kick out of it. And now Brian Gage picking up Taven. Oh, shot to the midsection. Snaps him over with the Hurricane Rana. And now Gage going to send him into the corner. Big time clothesline, plants him. Shot to the midsection. Brian Gage going to use his strength. Flattens out Matt Taven. Goes for the quick cover 1. Only gets a 1 count. I said the goal would be to put your opponents away under 5 minutes. He might do it right here with the drill claw. Dropped him right on his head. Forget about it. Matt Taven's down 1, 2, and Matt Taven kicked out of it. Brian Gage cannot believe it. I thought that was going to be it for sure, and Taven somehow kicks out of it. There's a chop and 1 right back to him. Snapped over, dropped him right on his head. And now Matt Taven picking up the Machine. Brian Gage, shot to the midsection. Snaps him over with a nice neck breaker. Goes for the cover. Here it is. 1. And the Machine, Brian Gage, kicks out of it. Both men down. But Matt Taven back up to his feet first. Drops down the leg across the head. And now Matt Taven taking advantage of this matchup. And he has really turned things around, trying to put away the big man, the former World Heavyweight Champion here in the SSW. If you are not familiar with the SSW, please check out in the archives. So much action you can really catch up on. It all started with the Indy 100 a couple years ago, where we crowned a new SSW World Heavyweight Champion. And of course, all the retro SSW programming is around as well, and more of that will be coming to the future of the TWC. As now Brian Gage heads up to the top rope after the F5, comes down with an elbow across the chest, my God. And now Brian Gage picks him up. Shot to the midsection. Going for, oh, wait a minute. If he can catch him here, he hooks him, plants him. That's gotta be it. He drops Taven on his face. Here's the cover. 1, 2, 3. It's over. Brian Cage, he wins it. And that matchup was under 5 minutes. A huge win for the Machine, Brian Cage. He will move on. 2 points going forward in this tournament. And of course, Matt Taven will leave with 0 points. The former Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Champion. You got to get some wins. There's only 5 matches. And Brian Cage starts off with a huge win. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to change pace here a little bit away from the G1-USA tournament with a couple matches that took place. This one is going to be tag team action. The Von Eriks making their way to the ring. And we know the FTR, also known here on the SSW as the Revolt, the SSW Tag Team Champions. They will be defending those tag team titles at Summer Street Fight. We do not know their opponents yet, but this matchup could have big ramifications for that, as the Von Eriks get set to take on one of the top tag teams here in the SSW. That's right, it's Los Parks. We know that LA Park has been a big part here of the SSW, and he has brought in both of his family here. Hydro de LA Park, who we have seen before, and I believe making his debut here in the SSW is LA Park Jr. And that is who is in the ring there right now, taking on Marshall Von Erich. And on the outside is Ross Von Erich. So it's great to see the Von Eriks here. This should be a hell of a tag team matchup. And as I said, you know the Revolt's watching this one closely. Nice takedown there from LA Park Jr. And now the tag in to a former SSW Tag Team Champion, Hydro de LA Park. Oh, just caught a big elbow though. Oh, went for the super kick. Missed it. Comes around, flying head scissors. Nicely done. We know the Parks will definitely take to the air and take a high risk. Hooks them though, plants them. Marshall Von Erich going to use his strength in this matchup. What an awesome first episode of the G1-USA, the countdown to the Summer Street Fight, with not only the big matches here in the SSW G1-USA tournament, but also some of the best talent in the world compete here in the SSW. Caught him there though. Sends him into the corner. Oh, big time. Back elbow to the back of the head and a nice kick though. Takes him down and down. Von Erich up to the top rope. Comes down with a knee. Next week, right here on this program, episode 2 of the G1-USA tournament, I'm being told from Tom Watts in the headset, Malachi Black will make his debut. That's right, Malachi Black will be on episode 2. There will be highlights from round 2 of the G1-USA tournament, and there will be full matches of the round 3 next week right here on the TWC Tom Watts Collection. Please subscribe to the channel, do the alerts so you know when we go live. Tons and tons of program, and there will be a lot more coming in the future here in the SSW. Oh my goodness, big shot there to the face. Ross Von Erich comes off the second rope. He misses. LA Park Jr. No, he caught him though. Big time back suplex. Drops him on his head, folds him up. Pulls him away from the rope. Smartly done, but gets caught. Taken down. PlayStation skips. Shout out to Mark76. And now, wait a minute. Picks him up. Drops him down. Brainbuster. Floats over. Nicely done. 1. Only gets a 1 count. And now the big tag into the bigger of the two, Marshall Von Erich. And now look at this. Takes him down. Oh my goodness. Mounts him. And nothing fancy about that. Just some punches right to the face. Pulls him out, center of the ring, drops the knee across the face. And I have to say the Von Eriks looking great in this matchup. Turns him around though, nicely done from LA Park Jr., who picks him up. Went for the shot to the midsection though, got caught. He gets spun around, kick to the midsection. Picks him up. Float over, nicely done, go behind, and a knee right into the back, and now setting him up. Marshall Von Erich could be in trouble here. Floats him over, picks up the big man, oh my god, and slams him, and covers a 1, 2, and I don't know if Ross even broke that up, he came in a little late. Marshall might have kicked out of that thing. There's a suplex inside the ring, go behind there. Snapdragon suplex drops him right on his head. And now Marshall Von Erich taking control here. I'm not sure who the legal man is. There's the tag. I believe it's LA Park Jr. Look at this team maneuver. Drops him right on his head. Kicks him over. Plants him. My God. And now Ross Von Erich with the claw. He's got the claw right on him. This could be it right here. The old famous Von Erich claw. Trying to put him away. And he does so. He had to give it up. And it's over. The Von Eriks have won this thing. What a big win for the Von Eriks right here in SSW. Marshall and Ross looking very impressive here. A big tag team victory. Still to come, ladies and gentlemen, our main event, SSW G1-USA tournament matchup. But before we get to that, it's time for the GCW World Heavyweight Championship. And I never thought in a million years we would see Game Changer Wrestling Championship matchup right here in the SSW. And it's not a death match. It's Brian Myers making his way to the ring. Former longtime friend of Matt Cardona. They have had a grudge match in Impact Wrestling. And it's a world famous story. Matt Cardona won the GCW World Heavyweight title in a death match. I was completely shocked he defeated Nick Gage. And he said there's going to be a lot of change in GCW. He had a lot of demands. And tonight he's going to defend the title with dignity as Brian Myers catches him on the outside. This matchup is underway. I guess there's no rules in a GCW match, but this looks to be a traditional wrestling match. Who would have thought? Cardona with the title, uses it though right in the face. Ladies and gentlemen, Matt Cardona is hardcore. Sends Brian Myers into the ring. The bell sounds. We are officially underway. I can't even believe what I'm saying, but nonetheless, Matt Cardona, he wants Myers up to his feet. Missile drop kick. Nicely done out of the corner. Oh, went for a shot there. The sunglasses somehow staying on the face of Matt Cardona in this one. Oh, Myers catches him over in the corner. Picks him up. Drops him down across the throat. And I think the glasses finally went flying. And Myers needs to stay on top of Matt Cardona, though, in this matchup. If you watch the SSW update, a recent video, we talked about all the championships. And, of course, the six-man tag team championships were vacated. Matt Cardona and Brian Myers were two halves of those titles, along with Heath Miller. And they are obviously in a feud. They relinquished those six-man tag team titles. We will crown new six-man tag team champions. That will take place at the 32-year anniversary show. More news on that in the future. And, of course, we talked about Leo Rush in the Top Rope Championship. We will be crowning a new Top Rope champion also at Summer Street Fight. And Davey Boy Smith Jr. will be taking on Malachi Black, who will debut Next program on the G1, episode 2, we will see Malachi Black in action. Look at this. Tiger suplex 1, 2. Myers rolls him over, cover 1. We almost had a new champion. Cardona's got him 1. Not going to put him away. Myers going to roll to the outside. But look at this. Cardona up on the... Oh my God, man. Cardona flying off the top rope. I don't know if he slipped, but he went flying. And he gets thrown into the steel steps. He's hardcore, but my God, that one was nasty. Snapped over. Oh, caught him though. Boot to the face, trying to fight back. Crucifix bomb out here on the floor. The referee is counting. I guess this truly is a traditional wrestling match. A GCW championship match with rules. Cardona catches Myers as he comes back inside the ring. Picks him up, shot to the midsection. And now Cardona going to the top rope. He says he doesn't have control with this move. It's the 450 splash. I can't believe it. He hurt his own ribs with that one. Cover 1, 2, and oh my goodness, Myers. He kicked out of it. Cardona can't believe it. 450 splash wasn't enough. Caught him with the big shot. Oh, went for another one. Myers, though, fighting back with all he's got left. Picks him up. Drops him down with the suplex. Big time elbow. Super kick. The super kick from Myers. And Brian Myers, he should have went for the cover instead. Going to the top rope, you can tell he's been through a war in this matchup, and Cardona's already getting back up to his feet. Comes down with the double sledge, though, across the head, and now Cardona's in trouble. He's getting picked up. Myers might have him where he wants him. Hooks him. Oh, got caught, though, with an elbow to the face. Went for a drop kick. He missed it. Myers, went for a cutter. He missed. Float around. DDT. Picks him back up. Oh, and hard into the corner. Oh, and again into the corner. And oh, he caught him. Goes for the cover. That's got to be it. 1, 2, 3. Got him. And Matt Cardona is still the GCW World Heavyweight Champion. A big win over Brian Myers right here on SSW Wrestling G1-USA kickoff. And there you see the Game Changer Wrestling Championship held by Matt Cardona, bringing new life to that championship. Well, ladies and gentlemen, next week on this program, the G1-USA tournament will continue. 3 matches will take place live, plus you will catch highlights from night 2 of action. But right now it's time to get down to our... Wait a minute, get back down to the ring! Matt Cardona! It's Nick Gage! MDK is here! What the hell is this? And Matt Cardona's coming down there. Wait a minute, we got a fight! Nick Gage and Matt Cardona are going at it! MDK upset with that matchup that we just saw. And things are completely breaking down here. We got a fight. They're trying to break these two up. My goodness. Matt Cardona and Nick Gage. Things are not over between those two men. And it is now time for our main event. As Jacob Fatu makes his way down to the ring. And he showed up and took on Jeff Cobb almost a year ago at the 31-year anniversary show. And that's where the former SSW World Heavyweight Champion Jeff Cobb lost to Jacob Fatu, the MLW World Heavyweight Champion. Jacob Fatu and Cobb both, two of the most agile big men you will see in all of professional wrestling. Jacob Fatu can do some things that are absolutely unbelievable. Shot, though, to the midsection. Cobb's got him on the outside. Oh my God, a powerbomb on the apron. I do not expect this match to go very long. These two men are going to look to not only get a quick win, they're looking to hurt one another. Two of the hardest hitting wrestlers in all of professional wrestling is Jacob Fatu and Jeff Cobb. And here we are a minute in, and both men already going through a war here. Super kick right in the face. Such high impact. When these two hooking up in WWE 2K20, going just a little slow, as if you notice. Work with me here, people. Ladies and gentlemen, Jacob Fatu sending Jeff Cobb in. Gonna pick him up, my God, and slam him down. Big strength from the big man. And now picks him up. Hooks him and plants him. Cover one, only gets a 1 count. Now sending him into the corner. Big time drop kick into the face. Oh, went for a boot, got caught with one though from Fatu, who takes him down, my God. About ran him over, here goes for the cover one. Only gets a 1 count, kick out. Big time headbutt to the side of the head there. And oh, Fatu, my God, a big headbutt. That's got to hurt both men, but Fatu obviously getting the better of it. And now Jacob Fatu is all fired up. Picks up Jeff Cobb and just throws him into the ropes, my God. Look at this. Oh no, Cobb fighting back up to his feet with a shot. Big chop to the chest. Hooks him by the throat. Oh my goodness, but a big kick there from Fatu. But a nice shot that takes him right back down from Cobb. These two men hard hitting in this matchup. It is going to be a grueling G1-USA tournament. Big time uppercut that takes down the big man, but he kicks up to his feet. And he gets caught right away though from Cobb. Look at the strength. Picks him up and plants him. Midsection first, and now picks him up. Spine buster. Floats over. Cover. One. Only gets a 1 count. Fatu rolling towards the outside. Brings him back in the hard way. Standing moonsault press. Nicely done from Cobb. Doesn't go for the cover though. Instead, a kick there. And now going to send Fatu into the ropes. Picks him up. Big back body drop. Got the big man over. Look at this. Oh my God, up on the shoulders into a torture rack, for God's sake. The strength of Jeff Cobb is unbelievable. Puts him down though. I'm not sure how much longer he could have held him up. And now just putting the boots to Jacob Fatu, who's now in trouble. Caught him again by the neck. Oh, and again, Fatu able to fight it off. And oh, Fatu caught him by the throat. Like a running choke slam, takes him down. Sends him in. Picks him up. Plants him face first. And now Fatu trying to shake things off as Cobb now crawling back up to his feet. Oh my, Jeff Cobb just hit a headbutt. Right on the chin, takes him down, shot to the midsection. And now look at this, Cobb with some shots. Picks up Fatu. Picks him up, my God. Fatu trying to kick his feet. But Jeff Cobb, unbelievable strength. He puts him down, my God, with the suplex. Going to the top rope, but Fatu very wisely rolls to the outside. But my goodness. And somehow this matchup has gone the 5 minutes. 10 minutes remain in this one. Oh, big suplex from Cobb as the PlayStation skips. And now he sends back in Jacob Fatu. Is it possible that these two men can go another 9 minutes and we have a time limit draw here tonight? Picks him. Oh my god, into a German with the bridge. 1, 2, and Fatu able to... Fatu back up to his feet. Kicks him right in the back, but Jeff Cobb fires up. My god, these two men. Center of the ring, they tangle. Oh, went for a clothesline, missed it. Jeff Cobb caught him in the midsection. But Fatu picks him up. Slams him over. Big time back body drop. Taking out the lungs of Jeff Cobb and now pulling up towards the center of the ring. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. Doesn't put him away. And now Fatu going to pick up Jeff Cobb. Belly to belly suplex. No. Headbutt to the face. Shakes it up, but a big clothesline that takes him down. And now Fatu picked back up. Oh, shot to the midsection. Sent, though, up and over the top rope. Down he goes. And now Fatu picking up Jeff Cobb. Oh, big shot to the face there. Both men now on the outside, referee counting. We do not want to see this one end in count out. They count out victory, though, for Fatu. Wait. Oh, my God. Fatu with the moonsault to the floor. You got to be kidding me. And he's biting the hands of Jeff Cobb. My God. A moonsault to the floor. Wait a minute. Oh, he caught him with the tour of the aisles on the floor. Both men hitting their big moves on the floor. And now Cobb sends him back in. That's got to be it. Referee out of position. Here's the cover. 1, 2. And now Cobb kicked out at 2. How the hell did he kick out of that? And now Jeff Cobb, go behind. He's going to hook the big man. Look at the strength, my God! Into a German suplex. Folds him over. Went for a shot there, missed it. Oh, and he ran right into a headbutt. And now Fatu going up to the top. He caught him with the moonsault. He caught him. Hooks the leg cover. 1, 2, 3. He got him. And Jacob Fatu has once again beat Jeff Cobb. I can't believe it. Jacob Fatu will leave here tonight with 2 points. Ladies and gentlemen, a hell of a way to kick things off the G1-USA tournament. We will see you on episode 2 very shortly. Be on the lookout for that to drop. So long, everyone, from SSW.